New York Giants. I mean New York Jets. Stupid ass Cincinnati. To the Buffalo Bills. Denver missed out on him. Alright, Trevathan went over to the Cleveland Browns. Dante Fowler. Went over to Miami. Dupree. Lynch. Kendall Fuller went over to San Francisco for a very damn high fucking price. They really overpaid his ass. Mike Hilton went over to the Oakland Raiders. Darnold Danby got him. Jimmy Ward went over to San Francisco. Harris went over to the Giants. Blah blah blah. Strong safety, haha. Quinn Dix went over from Philadelphia. Went over to the Arizona Cardinals. Von Bell with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Will Parks moves on from the city of Denver to Carolina. Dan Bailey is retained by the Dallas Cowboys. Jason Sanders signs with the Texans. Zane Gonzalez over to Oakland. Daniel Carlson went to Tennessee. Brown went over to Green Bay, and Taylor went over to Minnesota. Finally, not too many chip punters went over. See, Ryan went to Cardinals. Allen with the Falcons, and Cameron Johnson with the Eagles. Now let's let the NFL draft begin. So defensive end Chester Ross is their man.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Guard Nick Gomez.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Marcus Gross went over to the Lions.
The Chargers
Giants take Boswell.
The Titans are now
Anthony Walton went over to the Chargers.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Defensive end, Alabama.
The Redskins
Buccaneers take Jameson.
The Jets are now on the clock.
Jets take a running back.
The Saints are now on the clock.
Jenkins goes to the Jets.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Steelers take a defensive end.
The Rams are now on the clock.
Quarterback Folson went over Pittsburgh.
The Broncos are now on the
and the Rams take a tight end. Alright, so here we go. Broncos on the clock. Alright. Alright, I think I'm taking Christian Buck, wide receiver. He is... Damn! Shit, I didn't know he was a quarterback. So, I took him out of Texans A&M.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Safety.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
Defensive tackle, Logan. Left tackle Page.
The Vikings
Phillip.
are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock.
Bills take a left tackle. Oh, son of a bitch! I think they took my damn defensive tackle, man. I mean, offensive
Chiefs
tackle.
are now on the clock.
Cornerback,
The Jaguars are now on the
left
clock.
tackle,
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Owens. What? Kevin Owens, what the fuck? Okay, when did this become the WWE? Okay, so
The
corner,
Lions are now on the
a
clock.
center, Lions Stick
The Chargers are
Robinson,
now on the clock.
defensive end, right, Warner,
The
one of the
Buccaneers are now on the
Chargers,
clock.
Branch,
The Jets are now on
Jets,
the
corner,
clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Broncos are
Falcons. Oh, damn. Okay, I didn't mean to take a damn freaking quarterback there. Okay, so we got a damn good offensive tackle. They got like 8 left guards. I guess we'll take this left
The
tackle.
Bears are now on the clock.
He might be a damn good pickup. You never know. Okay, let's speed it up a little.
The Broncos are now
Okay, so
on
the
the
Broncos are back on the clock. We could recap the fucking draft anyway later. Okay. So, I just picked up someone there. Ooh, Alan Benjamin's still available.
The Rams
So I'll
are
take
now on
him.
the clock.
Ooh. Got me a new toy.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Okay, maybe. So I know they don't have a damn safety.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
I didn't even scout him, but I got him.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Alright, so now
The Raiders are now on the clock.
ooh, damn, I got another damn good defensive player.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up.
Somebody fucking took my damn player.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on
I
myself.
guess we'll go with
Texans are now
Benson.
on the clock.
Got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
In my health, and I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping 'cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
The Jets are now on the clock.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by
The
myself.
Broncos are now on the clock.
Okay, so they have no more picks after this. Okay, so
The Texans are now on the clock.
Took that guy. There you go.
Foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board like them.
Alright, so this is my prediction. Denver's gonna beat the Bears. Then they'll probably lose to Cleveland. No, you know what? Lose to Chicago, beat Cleveland, beat San Francisco, and beat the Jaguars. I see a 3-1 record for the preseason.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
And then week 1 is against the Falcons. Well, this isn't the official schedule for next regular season. The next year's regular season. Oh, we'll see. See what happens. Like, I really think if we could find a way to get some damn good,
Start the regular season
like,
by
you know,
selecting your season goal.
here we go, 2 teams that were pretty much out of the playoffs the last damn time out. Broncos and Falcons. So I got Drew Lock as my starter.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National
Looks like I
Football
get the
League
ball
is
first.
on the air.
Okay, so it already predicts Carolina winning 28-24.
Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, Lock.
Of 18, first down.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Locke gets this to Hamilton. And he's taken down inside the 30. And that's going to be good for another
3-yard line,
first
first down.
made at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver
Touchdown.
Tim Patrick, 29 yards. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember,
So,
that was done without
4
any
plays,
real
70
magical
yards.
In other words, the deeper you get into the season,
And the
you get
Denver
game film
touchdown.
to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
There you go.
Stick with the
Denver
game plan,
defense gets
all the
the
things you work
stop.
on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game.
I almost did it.
Try and be aggressive on their first series.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
Clock now on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen.
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
Wow. Damn.
Heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on it down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now it's Lindsey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set, 30 base.
On 3rd yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This don't even feel so hard anymore.
As that sails over the end line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Nope. Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
And what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Remind you that coming up,
man, this offense is starting to really work hard. Oh my God, look at that!
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
That was too fucking easy.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts.
I feel like I'm not even on my pro.
Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading back onto the field, here's a look at Devontae Freeman now. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you've got a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Ryan. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Boy, he covered a lot of ground. 82 yards on the punt return.
Wow!
His guys
Fucking is that one of my rookies?
Well, it certainly feels like
was that one of my rookie wide receivers?
What they do is going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. McManus's point after is good. And a route is on here in this first half. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this
35 damn points, baby.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
The silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. NFL. We'll start out west at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. And it's the Chargers who are on top in the second quarter. The Chargers playing well in their opener, trying to send their sellout crowd home happy. From there, we slide over to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one.
Damn!
Over the Philadelphia
the
Eagles.
Rebuilding
Nelson
Eagles
Aguilar,
are...
a touchdown reception.
Man, what a homecoming.
Lastly,
what
a
way to go against their own team.
Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Cam Newton, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. In the game you're watching, it's been Drew Lock with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Touchback.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency.
Damn, defending Super Bowl champion Packers are destroyed.
Get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. Ryan, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Welcome back,
It's
Bradley
been a tough
Chubb.
game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it.
Oh,
12
man.
yards on the return that time, and out will come the offense as they take over. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
70, Indy.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And some room to work. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for a Broncos
Touchdown,
score.
Denver.
Philip Lindsey with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone
Patriots
for a touchback.
beat Minshew.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now. All the work he's
Not
doing.
going anymore, bud.
Yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15.
Son of a bitch.
Huge play there on the screen pass. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Ito Smith. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end. And that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Not this time.
Right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. The screen does get them 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Philip Lindsey and the rest of the offense heading back out. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. On first down, right back to Lindsey. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay, 45 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still.
So now it's a 46-point game.
Taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan, he's got a man complete. It's Clay. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Gets it off to Freeman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I gave him that one.
Good enough to move the sticks. Ryan now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Now it's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them.
Nowhere to escape. And he goes down.
Derek Wolfe.
Able to get him for a loss of about 3.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk it. And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Look for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over first and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something execute.
Here's Ryan to throw.
Von Miller
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the sack. Ryan is complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Fucking
so this one will wind up a victory. And with that, our journey begins.
Man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good
guys,
game right
I'm
out of the
gonna
game?
look and see if my
Preseason
stream's fucking
all these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Denver, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they obviously...
I guess I'll find out now, won't I?
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Lock? What the fuck? Okay, this phone is acting stupid. Come on, you stupid ass internet.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I got years of problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from after. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Okay, good. It's still. Okay, never mind. Okay, my internet's fine.
It down with the paint hot, left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the dead dot. One phone call, get a dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Like, I know one thing's for sure. My damn tight ends, they need to develop. What the fuck? I bet. Ugh. So he's developing pretty damn fast.
ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple spoon. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm a highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma go out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Now it's my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Now it's my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right bread, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
So I'm ranked 81 overall, and I was on fucking rookie. Okay, so that first one's, I think that one should still be accurate though. I think Denver would destroy the
Start your
Falcons.
week by installing your game plan.
Alright, so here we go. Here's the West after week 1. Both Raiders, Chiefs lost. Broncos and Chargers won. Guess I'll find out how good this defense can be, or if it can be. I was 8 for 8. I got 2 touchdowns, 243 yards. Here we go. This is a preview. I would love to see an early matchup between the Broncos and Chiefs. I think Denver would go into this game and they would seek some revenge after that very both embarrassing games.
So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their
The defending
opening drive.
AFC champion, or the defending AFC West
In
champion.
the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Let's see what's pinch.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
6
The numbers for
catches.
Travis Kelce last week. 6 catches, 77 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
I need a sack by Von Miller.
Von Miller doing what he does best with a
This
sack.
time Von Miller getting to the quarterback.
Another one right here. He's been on blocks. I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This pass going to be caught.
Oh, he burned my fucking defense, man. That was a shitty defensive call.
Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're pulling it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? He'll be brought down by the
Von Miller again, baby.
Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
I better change that play call, man.
Leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he's going to be taken down here still a
big
couple
damn
yards short of the
stop,
first.
man.
6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. Decision time, opening drive here. What would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your best play.
Okay, so there we go. Kick is up, kick is good. Broncos get the down ball back here.
Defense to get ready. I'm telling them to get ready to celebrate because we're going to score.
This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Faking the give to Lindsay. Here's Locke. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to fire this thing deep right. That's caught at the 25.
Yeah. 25-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Into a double team, and it's
bullshit!
Picked off inside the
that should have been a pick. That should have been a touchdown.
His own 13-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams.
God damn it!
He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
How the fuck did they burn me there? That's bullshit. First I drive all the way down there. Get the damn fucking
The Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam,
fucking bullshit. Fucking bunch of bullshit fucking plays already. That should have been called a fucking touchdown there. Okay, so Lions lose, they're sucking into the fucking...
You've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Okay, 8 seconds left.
25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go, come on.
The field ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But under pressure,
where's the fucking penalty, man? That is some bullshit.
First quarter. Tyrann Mathieu,
I'm a fucking wide open guy.
This time a sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Going for the deep ball.
Come on!
It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just
fucking kidding me?
Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Fucking, he's fucking shit. You tackle him this time. You ain't gonna let him fucking ass get through. God damn.
Oftentimes interceptions result.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Williams.
Oh no, you're not Williams. You sit your fucking ass down.
Back to 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And
yes! Fucking overthrew his man.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down
fucking ball.
3-yard line. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give us
that's okay. I want to fucking
2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Oh, a scrap for the football.
Oh, yes!
Come down with it.
Fuck yeah! 1st down.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Man, they
looking
fucking...
for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Some of the most unselfish players on any, but when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. But that was certainly an aggressive call.
Yes!
Aggressive play.
Fuck yeah, there you go. Fucking on the board.
In the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Yeah, there you go, baby.
The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
No, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Okay, I know they're going fucking...
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front.
You know, under a heavy rush,
yes!
down he goes.
He is sacked!
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that goes
incomplete, baby.
Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Do it again.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. This is taken at the 18. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On 1st down, Locke.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the hole.
Face mask, yes! Fuck yeah, personal foul, necessary roughness, defense.
They did it well there, perfectly executed crossing.
5-yard penalty or half distance.
Game, Charles.
1st down.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Good start to the season.
Yes!
He had the touchdown last week in the opener.
10-10, baby.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts.
Okay, they're obviously in... They got 3 timeouts,
so good for him.
So it's very obvious they're going to try to probably go to the sideline.
What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together.
Oh, damn, my God, let's call it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris.
Touchdown!
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Fuck yes! And that's how this Denver team's gonna be next year, baby.
And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. As
the Broncos lead 17-10.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, Mahomes, I dare you do that to you again.
And now here comes Kansas City. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
This is intercepted. It's Chris Harris.
Again!
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
70, Indy.
Block now on first down.
Ah! Shit, that could have been
11
picked.
seconds remaining now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Block will try again on 2nd down. And that is caught.
Touchdown!
Denver. Deshaun Hamilton in the final seconds of the first half.
First the pick six, and now it is a
I don't
touchdown.
want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more
Pass.
comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understanding
Yeah, baby. 24-10 Broncos.
rising in him as he plays.
This fielded at the 2.
Ooh, that was so close.
He gets it out to the
That was almost a
25-yard line.
big time play. Now they'll just take a
The
knee.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves,
Yeah.
all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip
I need to get that
around the
damn
NFL
ring game
following
going,
an
guys.
eventful opening weekend.
That fucking
Let's
pass
see what's
game is
happening
getting
in week
good.
2.
So,
We'll start out west at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, and it's the Chargers who have the lead with that game getting
14
close
to 7.
halftime. Melvin
Walter,
Gordon with 2 touchdown
Walton.
runs. We're not done with our tour of California as we head northward, this time to check on the Niners at home in Levi Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots.
what?
Touchdown passes
Tom Brady's
there
getting
for
his
Jimmy
ass kicked
Garoppolo.
by his former backup.
Finally, let's get out to the Bay Area. See
I
what's
like
happening
that.
with the Raiders at home in Oakland. And at this
Heh.
point, they trail the visiting
They're
Atlanta
getting
Falcons.
shut out by a team
2
that got
touchdown passes
trashed.
there for the former MVP, Matt Ryan. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together?
Yeah,
in
it
the second
was.
half? For the answer, we turn it back over to...
And guess what? Denver gets the ball.
Broncos with a
So,
lead, and they will be
time to start
receiving
running the
this kickoff
motherfucker.
here as quarter 3
I
is
have 2
underway.
scores I could...
This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. By the way, they're into the second quarter now out in Carson. It's the Chargers out to an early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and last week they were able to defeat the Atlanta Falcons here as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Yep,
That
60
one going for
yards.
a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep
Because
away.
I know they're looking
That's
for
probably
that
good philosophy
passing
at this
game.
point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the
first down
to the 25. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Freeman trying to earn some more carries in this Bronco running game as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a handoff.
Oh, shit. Got blown up that time.
It's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 4 yards on the pick up there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. An extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll go again with Lindsey. And down inside the 15, shot
first
10.
down,
That one going for
Denver.
a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
Fuck!
Coming, and he's taken down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you
under pressure.
Where the fuck is the damn penalties at?
Colin Saunders. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Here's Locke to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It'll be a pickup of 13.
Take the points.
It'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And McManus able to put it through.
Touch!
And that will
there you go.
Even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now
my defense had a lot of rest, guys, so
offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at halftime.
not going anywhere, bud.
Things kick-started for them, and you know
third tackle for Von Miller.
Going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Yes! He is sacked by Bradley Chubb.
The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
Yeah, he's a yard shy.
Incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him.
Not yet. Not going to happen, Von Miller. Going to let this.
Are going to get the football back in great field position.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? Right. It really doesn't. They had to go and try and
fucking pass interference, man.
Of winning this game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Lock again here on 2nd and 10. We're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion.
Fuck yeah.
That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock. Now
bullshit!
the football. It's out.
Fucking piece of shit rap.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, you better throw it away.
2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes.
Woohoo! Damn, this defense is fucking good.
It'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that.
Oh, man.
Fielded at the 33. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And Denver getting set to take the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out.
Under a heavy rush.
God damn!
Colin Saunders picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down.
The Chiefs bring pressure and they block it. Now it's scooped up and this is a live football. Pass.
Shit!
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. In for the score. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens.
Yep.
That one turned into 6 points.
That's why you ain't going anywhere, bud. Either way, you're going to have to fuck.
When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of poise.
Here we go, boys.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought
Don't fumble it this time, boys.
And someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Lock. And that'll be complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to hook up his Sutton. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Take a couple of minutes. 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now this time Locke will throw. And that is incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Come
Instead,
on.
2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Locke.
What the fuck was that?
The turning point they need.
I threw the fucking bat, not to him. Fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna have to have a fucking defense play.
At the 40. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere, Mahomes.
Von Miller
Fucker.
in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Oh, nearly a fucking interception.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
What? Okay, no fucking way he caught that.
Watkins. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. To throw is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back to throw, Mahomes. It's complete to Williams.
For a yard.
Yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Mahomes to throw.
Out of
Zone, but it's
incomplete.
Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this
I
drive.
better have
They
him
need 9 yards to pick up the
something
1st
else.
and 3rd. Here's Mahomes to throw. Yeah, he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
The fucking game's over.
Be thinking a chance to get right back into this
Fuck
football
yeah.
game. So
There you
this
go.
will wind up a Denver victory, and you've got to say, CD, it was
There
the
you go,
defense
guys.
who
Number
had a big
9.
part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4
It's the lucky
turnovers,
number for
you
Denver.
get to enjoy
As they
the
go on to
spoils of
win that
victory,
one.
don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the
Both
Broncos,
quarterbacks played below 50%. God dang. That's okay. I got back-to-back interceptions. 1 pick 6 and 1 and 1 fucking interception. That return as though I could get a touchdown there. Oh man. Why shut down corner guys? Power rush.
I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell next. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in it. Finish them. Finish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In that result, I better kill them all.
This
All in
player's
them.
development trait is hidden. Put this player in.
Me, I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. sneakers hurt my feet.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle?
So week 2 in the books. Denver gets their second game. Wins 2 in a row.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Now this is one I've been looking forward to, guys. Drew Lock versus Tom Brady. Here we go. Week 3, the Denver Broncos take on the New England Patriots. And this is also the season opener for the... Or not the season opener, but this is only the second game for Denver.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has
and Mahomes lost to the Falcons. What the fuck is this shit? First the Falcons lose the...
For a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Down, 30 base. 54 miles. And here we go. Watch the pass.
Lock now on first down. And his first pass
bullshit
is
to that
incomplete.
fucking completion.
Patrick Chung got a hand in, knocked it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Fuck!
Another
Fucking pass interference, man.
This one incomplete as well. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it'll bring up third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing his Lock on third down.
Fucking roughing the passer, man!
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
That's okay.
The goals of the game.
Now to beat this fucking Patriots team.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down?
Fuck yeah, take him down. He's only got 1 yard return.
Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10.
Brady's record in the say a mile high is pretty damn terrible.
On play action, now Brady.
Guess what? He's taken down Todd Davis.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush.
All I know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Going nowhere.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Sonny Michel going backwards.
Officially, it will go as a 1 yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's going to be brought
Not going to happen, Brady.
his own 6-yard line. Bradley Chubb drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
There we go. So both teams go 3 and out.
But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Lock gonna throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They look to throw. It's Lock. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Throwing now is Lock. Noah Fant there to make the grab.
Touchdown!
His guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Walk to fat.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the
yeah,
league in
baby.
points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from.
Ain't gonna happen, baby.
This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Okay, there you go, baby.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady.
I knew it took him long enough.
It's 3rd down.
Wow, 10,000 career yards.
First quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game?
Nowhere to
He is sacked by Von Miller.
Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
Bullshit, man.
I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, nowhere to escape.
Yeah,
and he goes
got him
down.
again.
Von Miller, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Now Brady.
Again.
Too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Patriots send out their punter, standing just about on his own goal line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Lindsey. He's got a first down.
Oh my God! Woo!
Huge play there for Denver.
Fucking inside that 3, baby.
One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Block now to throw. This is the tight end Fant. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well,
I picked the wrong fucking play anyway.
That completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule. Distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to be dropped.
Fuck, he's dropped by the fucking Patriots.
Lawrence Guy. In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Ready, ready.
And now because of the sack, it's 3rd and goal from the 14.
Check 26, check one out.
Clock now on 3rd and goal. And this is on the season.
Except it's not going to be in Denver next year, guys.
Precision. That's the
If we face the Patriots, it's going to be in Gillette, not in Denver. I don't know why they put it in Denver.
If you're not precise and you're not accurate, it really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet?
The Brady Bunch.
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. You're feeling okay. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw, it's Brady. Got his man. That's Harry. Through an opening, and
they finally got a fucking touchdown.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Took him long enough.
N'Keal Harry, 77 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done.
That's
on this
okay.
drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen. 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here.
Who fucking got called in this time? Oh, fucking fat, man.
On the big tight end.
Can't be holding, bruh.
We talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without.
Come on, boys. Okay, we got
some runs are blocked so well.
Halfway there.
Someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Oh, thank you, cheaters. Yeah, actually gave me a...
As the clock will stop with 34
oh, shit, it was 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Yes!
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear...
That's going to be a holding on the offense.
But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far, just a single catch in this game. So a decent game.
Damn, they're fucking tight ends screwing them up too.
Pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they hit him down. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, Michel. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks.
Kicking the
and
fuck out
welcome
of
everybody to our EA Sports. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home.
Kansas City.
Devontae Freeman
Drops to
What a
0-3.
game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars.
14-0.
The Ravens seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory.
Ooh.
Finally, let's get out to the Bay Area. See what's happening with the Raiders at home in Oakland. And they were losers in that one to the visiting L.A. Chargers.
By a motherfucking touchdown, man.
21-14, the final score.
That's going to be interesting when I play that
The game
quarterback.
you're watching has been Drew Lock with a strong first
Destroying
half.
the Patriots.
Both teams appear ready for the fight. Resume action here in quarter
So far.
number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. There's a New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Oh, fuck. Wide open. I didn't see that coming.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Fuck. That was a lucky touchdown.
His first touchdown of the new season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
That's a long way to go.
That's okay.
Rarely
No, I just have to fucking take my time.
75 yards too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants.
That's okay. So now it's a 3-point game again.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Here's Locke to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. 23 yards, the final tally.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Locke now on first down.
Where the fuck are you throwing it to? I hit the fucking circle button.
That time, and that'll bring up second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Now Locke. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Fuck!
Picked off by
Gilmore getting the motherfucking pick. Oh no.
When I was in
That's not
school,
good.
math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline
not going
in the deep
anywhere,
third
Brady.
position and makes the interception.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Now second and 7 from the 23. To throw is Brady. Nowhere to
Not going anywhere, Brady.
Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Brady to throw, and he's going to go down again. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Pass interference.
You can't run any offense at all.
Oh man, I should burned him on that other play.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw it is Locke. Airing it out for Hamilton.
Fucking bull! That should have been a fucking... That would have been a touchdown, man.
Now they face a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Locke.
Fuck, he dropped it. That was on him that time.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear.
Wow!
As he drops it in from long distance. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a...
So, mark my words, I think if McManus could somehow, like, improve on this kicking, I think he'll hit from 61 at least.
Just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Not going anymore, Brady.
Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's
I'm just dismantling this fucking deep
but when he gets that kind of
offense.
start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
Damn it, Mike.
Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step
An injured
aside
Patriot.
and get a report when we come back to Denver. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Locke again here on 2nd and 10. And that is
Fucking where are you throwing it to?
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
He's got his tight end fan. And he's got another first down.
Yes!
The tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
29-yard line.
When you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Back to throw. Lock. And he fires one incomplete. Hamilton, the intended receiver.
Yeah, I threw it out of the way so no one could get it.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Lock will try again on second down.
No! Shit, he took him out of his hand, son of a bitch.
Will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
5 yards on the catch.
That's okay. Brady ain't got no fucking way he's gonna fucking get a damn touchdown there.
Now a play fake. Brady.
Nope.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Todd Davis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call.
Now look at this.
Oh, no!
Where they need it, it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And this one will be returned.
Fucking ball.
38-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry.
Nowhere to escape.
Yeah, Alexander Johnson, baby.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the linebacker, so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
Fuck!
Missed that one.
And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield.
Got that fucker open.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down.
Come on, defense. I know you're fucking tired.
Now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And the Broncos get there.
Yes!
And take him down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Brady to Michelle on the screen.
Fuck! My fucking defense didn't fucking get it. Damn.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Brady to throw.
Incomplete!
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw.
Nope.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw.
Well, that was point counterpoint.
Out of bounds, yes!
Throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense.
Come on, keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Keep the fucking pressure on.
This is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
No!
He is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. So that one, a 13-play
Oh
drive
shit,
in total.
I hate...
Finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Now I really need to make sure I...
Now Drew Lock and the Broncos. Down 21-20, a little over 40 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here, as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Lock. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Lock to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. To throw is Lock. Now a desperation throw deep down. That's caught inside the 20. And now look at this.
No!
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one all over.
That's fucked up.
There's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the
That's
Broncos will use
bullshit.
their 3rd and final timeout.
Shouldn't have fucking lost that.
With 12
Fucking pass.
seconds to go in the football game. And they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Fucking by one little tiny point.
For the New England Patriots, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter. Opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
Fuck you, Brady. You got lucky.
That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close.
That's okay. So the streak is over. Fucking still put up 248 yards, so that's okay. I just have to improve on fucking some stuff. We'll see. Okay, so no big deal.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Broncos home against the Raiders, week 4. By the way, what time is it? Oh shit, it's already
Start
after
your week
8.
by installing your game plan.
Where's my melatonin? Hold on, everyone.
Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby.
So Broncos and Raiders.
11 a.m. Check out. Mike Giver. 1
Guys, I'm gonna edit something. Hold on.
And half my money goes straight to taxes, but I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match, plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. They can't take it to 10. Hey.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
Wait a minute, where's the damn time? Oh, there it is.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a pop, got them chocolates opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
Broncos at Raiders.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football.
Coach, a terrific night for football as EA Sports takes us to
There we go, we're kicking the ball first.
The capital city of Denver, Colorado. Tonight we finish off week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Shotgun now for Carr. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa.
Fuck, man, why is Carr so fucking fast now?
A good pickup there, a 22.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say...
And now the ball's out.
Oh my god! No! What's he fucking grab the face mask for? He was already down, you dipshit. Why the fuck would you grab it?
That flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
This is Hunt. There he goes, left side.
Get it! Fucking touchdown, Las Vegas Raiders. Fuck.
Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown on the year.
His first touchdown as a Raider.
His guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice
Fuck
run there.
you, Raiders. You ain't going nowhere this time.
And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Now it's Ryan Sucker.
That's okay, 69 yards.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their 26. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second down, it's Lindsay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On first down, Lindsay. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Shit.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside. And
so it looks like Freeman's coming in for the injured Lindsay.
First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 25. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down in a few inches. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. Deciding to go for it on fourth down. And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points.
Fuck yeah, baby.
7-0. 7-7. The issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Carr, blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, they're
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Let's take it inside his own 40.
And the one score 7-7.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive.
All right, pass them up.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. Locke's throw caught by Sutton, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders have recovered. Often on fumbles, you look... the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he's able to
Buckers got so lucky he had that.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
I should have fucking had that blitz.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Touchdown.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st
Nope,
and 10.
not going anywhere,
Play
but
here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. That's going to go as a 50.
Okay, now I need to open up this playbook a little bit.
Their next drive, Philip Lindsay and the Broncos. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Block now to throw.
Yeah, I burned that fucking team really fast.
Broncos have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned that he got him down close. I think
this time I'm making sure I fucking put up enough points to win this whole fucker out.
Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So we're at halftime. All right, folks, eager to get
I already know the Broncos are ready to destroy the fight. All right, last time I thought I was done because I was destroying the Patriots. Now here I go again.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Okay, come on. Time to start fucking burning people.
They'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper.
11 carries, 63 yards.
What they did in the first half, that worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
All right, so
they'll run on first down. It's Lindsay.
That's another first down.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now it's Lindsay. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second down, Freeman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Raider D, they get the football back. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just 1 play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're...
And he will not get away from the pressure here.
Yes! Alexander Johnson getting to the quarterback.
Man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Let's go!
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. The Broncos onto the field.
All right, time to finish this game out.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense hands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Now a carry for Lindsey. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's going to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brent, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton.
Yes!
61 yards.
That will make sure I don't fucking lose again.
This is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we
And
talk
it's
about
good.
someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Central has to take over for them.
Incomplete.
They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
To throw again on second down. Carr. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time. And it's third down. The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Got an open man. It's Enunwa. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
Let's go.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Carr now to throw. Enunwa's got it. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second down. Carr nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kareem Hunt, he scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play.
That's okay.
Not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lock. And he whips that. Incomplete there. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's third down.
Come on.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lock. He's got his tight end fan. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Another run by Lindsey. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
He completes this to Sutton, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially solve this one away. Feeling the pressure here and taken down.
What the fuck? I called a fucking
timeout. So
that's bullshit. I called a goddamn timeout, man.
Both sides did, but they did what they needed to do.
They fucking got a sack on me right on the fucking last play, man.
Nothing came easy. Every snap was a major
had a
league
fucking
ball.
shot right there for a fucking easy touchdown. That shit just ran the goddamn ball.
But to win a close one like this,
alright, so he played pretty damn good.
We've heard that a million times, right?
3 touchdowns. And only 1 fucking interception, I'd have to say. That was a tough game. Man. What are you fucking doing, you piece of shit game? You didn't even fucking sim. Fucking piece of shit. Drew Lock, strong arm. Yes, he is getting a pretty damn strong ass arm. And all the rest of them just fucking put.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey, yeah, I can't keep fucking passing that to you all this fucking game.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Oh man, let's see. So, looks like... What? How am I 3-2? That's bullshit. Okay, so Madden does a fucking auto sim, okay. So apparently I'm fucking getting auto sim there. Alright, you know what? Well, I already know I'm going to trash the Raiders again. So, let's just fucking go ahead, give Denver this fucking win. Chargers. They got the fucking Chiefs. I think they choke it to the fucking Chiefs and to the Falcons. Cause they're going up against Mahomes. Ugh. Alright, so fucking I won 24-21. This time it was a much closer fucking game. So the Raiders are 0-6. Ugh. Okay. I'm not gonna say the fucking Raiders gonna finish with a shitty record either. Okay, let's look at their fucking next schedule. They already got swept by the fucking Broncos. Okay, So they lost to the fucking Chiefs, or they haven't beat the Chiefs. Chiefs suck ass. So I think they get their first win in Kansas City. Then, because there's no more Drew Brees, I'm going to say the Saints lose. So that's 2 in a row. Okay, they dropped to 2-7 against the Buccaneers in the back. 4-7 against the Chargers, and then they lose here in the back. 4-8. Drop to 4-8. Go 5-8. I say they're eliminated there. 5-9. 6-9. Or 4-9, 5-9, 6-9. And then wrapping it up, they will fucking obviously probably just lose to the motherfucking Patriots. Alright. Fucking, so it's very obvious that the fucking Patriots will beat the Raiders. Okay. Now, let's look at the Chiefs. Okay. They lost their first 3 games. Fucking won against 2 shitty teams. I think they will end up losing here, obviously. So they'll drop to a 2-4 record. No. Oh, wait. 2-5 record. They go here, win here, go 3-5. They go 4-5. 5-5. 6-5. End up at 6-6. End up losing here. Drop to 6-7. End up at 7-7. Drop to obviously 7-8. And finish it with an 8-8 record. I'm saying Kansas City finishes with an 8-8 record. Man, guys, I'm already getting tired. I think I've been streaming for a fucking long ass while now. Let's see how long I've been streaming. 2 hours and 33 minutes. Alright, guys, well, just leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'm calling it a night. I love you all. Stay, bro.